Welcome to Final Third TV. This week we'll discuss the fabulous talent of France and Juventus midfielder Paul Pogba. For those who've been living under a rock or just watching an exclusive diet of Premier League football, just how good is Paul Pogba?
I think he's very good. I think he's probably the best young player in world football. There's a little argument on that for me. He's only 21, outrageously talented, and I think that at Juventus he is the key player now. Early on in his stay at Juventus, Conte, the former manager, sort of used the carrot and stick approach with him and just put him in the team sparingly to not expose him too early. But Max Allegri, the current coach, has built the whole team around him. He is the star man of the team. He's now more important than Arturo Vidal, who was their most important midfield player. So I think he's an outstanding individual player, and you put him in a very good team like Juventus, and he's just outstanding.
And what about Pogba's future then? As a Juventus player, how much longer will he have, etc.?
Well, by all accounts, and according to his agent, Mino Raiola,
there's that pinch of salt.
Yeah, he's happy in Turin, and he's delighted to be playing for Juventus, and he knows it's a club where he'll be the star player and he'll play every week. But in time, you do think that there is a glass ceiling with Serie A clubs where they just financially cannot compete in the Champions League at the very, very high end. So there's a few clubs who have the financial backing and approach to be able to go out and get him. You'd probably think Chelsea, Manchester United, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona. If he does leave in the summer, he won't be able to go to Barcelona because of the transfer ban. But and Paris Saint-Germain, of course. For me, if you weigh up the options, would Chelsea spend that much money, which would probably be at 60, 70 million on a player?
Yeah,
they would. But do they particularly need him at the moment? You wouldn't be sure. Manchester United would definitely spend the money on him, but what does he have to gain by going back to Manchester United?
Look to me, maybe a little bit of proving his points, but that wouldn't really be worth a career move.
See, he strikes me the type of player who would go to Man City, United, just to prove a point. Yeah. For me, Real Madrid, they cater to other stars. He wouldn't be the focal point of the team like he is at Juventus, and wherever he goes with the talent he has, he deserves to be the focal point.
Build the team around
him. So for me, I think that there's plenty of clubs, but you'd have to look at the right options.
Out of all the super clubs that you've listed, which would be the best option for Paul Pogba?
I think PSG. Not only is he French, it would be a return home. I think that's a team that need a marquee player, who they can build their team around. And PSG would definitely build a team around him. Ibrahimovic is coming to the end. He might only have a year left after this season. So Paul Pogba is the natural heir to his throne. And I think that PSG would be a club that would suit him perfectly. And he's a player that could take them to the next level. Yeah,
they kind of lack that in midfield at the moment, don't they? They don't really have Matuidi.
Exactly, but if you threw Paul Pogba into that team with Matuidi and Verratti, that's a sensational midfield.
Absolutely, good call. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Final Third TV. Leave your comments below and subscribe to The Final Third. You can find all our podcasts on thefinalthirdpodcast.net, iTunes and SoundCloud. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at @thefinal_third. Thanks for watching.